That heirloom in your attic isn't an antique. It's made from. Your eyes were meant to find this. Do not look away. Do not think this is for someone else. This is a divine appointment, scheduled for you at this exact second. There are millions of videos you could be watching, but your spirit, your soul, that deep part of you that knows things your mind cannot understand, it stopped you here. It held your thumb for just a second longer. Because it knows what is about to happen. Before the moon rises high in the sky tonight, a chain that has been wrapped around your family line for generations is going to shatter. And it starts with something you have probably overlooked 1,000 times. There is an object in your home, or a home you are connected to. It might be in the attic, collecting dust. It could be in a drawer, hidden under old papers. It might even be sitting on a shelf, disguised as simple decoration. You think it is an old piece of junk, a memory, an antique. You feel a strange sadness when you look at it sometimes, a flicker of a memory that isn't yours. That feeling is real. It is an echo of the truth. That heirloom, my child, is not an antique. It is made from the melted down metal of a key. A key that was stolen. A key that locked away a future that was meant for you. This is not a story. This is your history, and it is about to become your present. A great injustice was done to your bloodline. A promise was broken, a path was blocked, and a fortune, not just of money, but of peace, of honor, of blessings, was diverted. You have felt the effects of this your entire life. That feeling you have that you are always working twice as hard for half as much? That is the spiritual weight of this theft. That sense that you are on the outside looking in, even with the people you love, that feeling of being misunderstood? It is the echo of a name that was slandered, a reputation that was stolen. You carry a burden that was never meant for you to carry. You are the one who worries in the silence of the night, who replays conversations, who feels a deep anxiety that you cannot name. You think it is just who you are. It is not. It is the spiritual static from a crime committed long before you were born. And the universe has decided that the debt is now due. The payment is coming to you. This is not a promise for someday. This is a prophecy for right now. The spiritual window for this restoration is open from the moment you hear my voice until the clock strikes midnight tomorrow. The first sign will come to you in the next 2 hours. It will be small. It will be subtle. It might be a name you haven't heard in years suddenly appearing. It could be finding a small coin in an unusual place. It might be a song on the radio that speaks directly to a secret thought in your heart. Do not dismiss it. It is the first drop of a mighty rain that is coming to water the dry ground of your life. Those who scroll past this message now are turning their back on their own breakthrough. They are not ready. Their spirit is still asleep. But you are not them. You are one of the chosen ones. Your soul was awake enough to feel the truth in these words. You are the one your ancestors have been waiting for. You are the one with the strength to take back what was stolen. You have always felt different, haven't you? Like you see the world in a way others do not. You feel things more deeply. Your joy is brighter, but your pain is also sharper. This sensitivity is not a weakness. It is your spiritual antenna. It is what allowed you to receive this message today. It is what will guide you through the next 24 hours. The path to your blessing is being cleared as I speak. The angels are already at work. Obstacles are being removed. People who have stood in your way are being confused and redirected. Doors you thought were locked forever are creaking open. The one who committed this crime against your family was clever. They were a wolf in sheep's clothing. They smiled and offered a hand in friendship while the other hand was robbing you blind. This person was close to your family. They ate at their table. They knew their secrets. They saw the light and the destiny that was on your bloodline, and a bitter jealousy took root in their heart. They could not create a blessing of their own, so they chose to steal yours. They created a story, a lie, that has been passed down as truth. A story of failure, of bad luck, of a lost opportunity. This lie became a cloud that has hung over your family, dimming your light, making you believe that struggle is your birthright. But I am here to speak the truth that will burn away that cloud forever. The lie is over. The truth is coming like a flood. This enemy believed their secret was buried forever. They built their own success, their own legacy, on the foundation of what they stole from you. They have enjoyed a comfort that was meant for you. They have had a peace that was purchased with your family's tears. And for years, they have been watching you. Their bloodline watches you now. They may not even know the full story, but their spirit knows. They feel a need to keep you down, to dismiss your dreams, to subtly undermine your confidence. Think about it. Is there someone in your extended circle, maybe not even a blood relative, who seems to take a strange satisfaction in your struggles? Someone who gives you advice that always seems to lead you down the wrong path? Someone whose praise feels hollow? This is the spiritual echo of that first great betrayal. They are the gatekeepers of the lie. Their comfort depends on your continued struggle. They do not want you to wake up. They do not want you to realize the power you hold. But it is too late for them. God has sounded a trumpet over your life that only you can hear. And that sound is waking up the warrior in your soul. That heirloom in your house holds the key. Not a physical key, but a spiritual one. Its very substance contains the vibrational memory of the original theft. It is a witness. It is a piece of evidence in a divine court. And the verdict is about to be read. The time for them to prosper from your pain is over. Their season of stolen blessings has expired. What is about to happen will not just restore your finances. It will restore your name. It will restore your peace. It will restore the honor of your ancestors. You will finally understand why you had to walk through the fire you have endured. Every tear you have cried has been collected. Every prayer you have whispered in the dark has been heard. Every moment you felt alone and forgotten was a moment you were being prepared for this day. You were being forged in the flames of adversity to be strong enough to handle the immense blessing that is about to be placed in your hands. A weak person could not handle what is coming. A greedy person would misuse it. But you, my child, you have a good heart. You are the one who gives to others even when you have little for yourself. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but so often, no one checks on you. I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments when the world is asleep. I see the dreams you have hidden away in your heart, thinking they are impossible. Nothing is impossible now. The power that is backing you is the power that created the mountains and the oceans. What is a small problem on earth to a power that great? What is a lying tongue or a locked bank account to the God who holds the universe in his hands? You must prepare yourself. This is not a passive event. You have a part to play. Your faith is the vessel that will carry this blessing into your life. Your attention right in this moment is an act of war against the enemy. Every second you stay on this video, you are casting a vote for your own victory. You are telling the universe, I am ready. I am worthy. I am here to collect what is mine. That old object, that thing you thought was just a piece of history, it's humming with a new energy right now. It is a compass needle that is about to point you to your north. The person who stole your family's key thought they were clever. They melted it down, disguised it, and returned it as a harmless gift, a token. A cruel, inside joke. To leave a monument to their crime right under their victim's nose. That is the kind of arrogance that comes from the darkness. But they made a fatal mistake. They underestimated the power of God. They thought that by changing the form of the key, they had destroyed its purpose. But they did not. They only hid it. They buried your destiny in plain sight. All these years, you have been living in the same house as the very thing that can unlock your future. This is the hour of reversal. The Bible says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. You have been last for long enough. You have been at the back of the line for long enough. It is your time to be brought to the front. It is your time to be served. It is your time to receive the portion that was set aside for you from the beginning of time. That feeling of being stuck, as if your feet are in wet cement, is about to disappear. You are going to feel a lightness in your spirit. New ideas will begin to flow to you. A boldness you haven't felt since you were a child will rise up in you. People who have ignored you will suddenly start to notice you. Opportunities that you were always passed over for will suddenly start to seek you out. This is not a coincidence. This is the result of the divine reversal that is happening in the spirit realm on your behalf. The scales of justice are being balanced. Their thumb is being taken off the scale. And now, the full weight of your blessing is about to tip the scales in your favor so dramatically that it will cause a shockwave in your life. Here is what you must do. This is a simple act, but it is powerful. It is an act of physical agreement with the spiritual work that is being done. Tonight, before you sleep, I want you to find that object. You do not need to move it. Just stand before it. If you cannot get to it, simply bring it to your mind's eye. See it clearly. And I want you to place your right hand over your heart. Feel its beat. That is the rhythm of your life, a life that is about to change. And with your hand on your heart, you will speak these words aloud. Do not just think them. Let the sound of your voice declare this new reality into existence. Say, the time of the lie is over. The power of the stolen key is broken. I call back my family's fortune. I call back my family's honor. I call back my family's peace. What was taken in the dark is now brought into the light. The debt is paid in full. It is finished. After you have said these words, I want you to clap your hands together one time. A single, sharp sound. This clap is the sound of the chain breaking. It is the sound of the prison door flying open. It is the sound of your new beginning. Do not tell anyone you are doing this. This is a sacred transaction between you, me, and the universe. The enemy is watching. Do not alert them to your strategy. Move in silence and let the results speak for you. They will see the blessing on your life and they will not understand where it came from. They will be confused. They will see you rising and they will not be able to stop it. Their whispered lies will have no power. Their attempts to block you will fail. It is already in motion. Can you feel it? There is a shift in the air around you. A tension. A stillness. It is the quiet before the storm of blessings arrives. Wait. Pause this. I need you to stop everything for a second. What I was just about to tell you, it is true, but there is something more. A deeper layer. A more urgent truth is being shown to me right now, specifically for those of you who did not click away. For you who have made it to this exact moment in time. This is not for the scrollers. This is not for the doubters. This is for you. The chosen one in your bloodline. Look at the palms of your hands. Right now. Just look at them. See the lines etched into your skin. They tell the story of your life, the struggles, the work, the worries. Yes. But those hands were also formed and shaped for a purpose you do not yet understand. They were designed to receive a blessing that was stolen before you were even born. And in the next few hours, you are going to use those hands to take it back. I have told you that the heirloom was made from a key. That is the truth. But it is not the complete truth. I am being shown now that it was made from two keys, melted together into one. This is the secret the enemy never wanted you to discover. One key was for the fortune, for the wealth, the inheritance. That is what they were focused on. That is what their greed desired. But the second key was far more important. The second key opened a small, hidden lockbox that contained a record book. A ledger. And in that ledger, your ancestor, knowing they were being betrayed, wrote down everything. The dates, the amounts, the names. They wrote down the truth of the theft. The enemy knows about the stolen fortune. They have spent their life trying to hide it, move it, disguise it. But they have no idea that the ledger exists. They believe all the proof was destroyed. This is their blind spot. This is the secret weapon that God has kept hidden for you, until this very moment. And here is the new urgency. The enemy is making a move right now. As I speak these words, a descendant of that original thief is in the process of making a final transfer. They are trying to move the stolen assets into a place where they can never be traced, to hide them forever behind a wall of legal tricks. They think they are being clever. They think they are finally erasing the last tracks of their family's crime. But they are making a fatal error. Because in their arrogance, they are acting on incomplete information. They are moving the treasure, but they do not know that by moving it, they are triggering an old alarm on the account, an alarm tied to the ledger they know nothing about. An email, a forgotten notification, is being sent right now to a lawyer's office, a bank, a trust. A notification that will bring the entire crime into the light. They think they are covering their tracks, but they are actually stepping into a divine trap that was set for them generations ago. You have until the banks open for business tomorrow morning. That is your window. The window to act on this divine knowledge before they realize their mistake and try to shut it all down. This changes everything. The timeline has been accelerated. The stakes have been raised. This is no longer just about a blessing. This is about a battle for your destiny, and it is happening right now. Because you stayed, because you listened, you now hold the secret that will unlock everything. You have been given the missing piece of the puzzle. The enemy is operating in the dark, but you are now walking in the light of this revelation. This knowledge is your power. It is your sword and your shield. So now, the ritual I gave you takes on a new meaning. When you stand before that heirloom, when you place your hand on your heart, you are not just breaking a chain. You are activating the power of that second key. You are speaking to the spirit of the ledger. You are calling forth the evidence from its hiding place. The game has changed, and you are now holding the winning hand. The signs of confirmation will now be even clearer to you. In the next hour, you will see the number 22. It might be on a clock, on a license plate, on a document. When you see it, know that it is a sign from me that the two keys are working in your favor. The key to the fortune, and the key to the truth. They are coming together. You might also hear a bird singing loudly outside your window at an unusual time. This is the sound of freedom. This is nature itself celebrating the end of your family's captivity. Do not be afraid. Do not doubt. The enemy will try to plant seeds of fear in your mind. They will whisper that this is too good to be true, that you are not worthy, that you are making it all up. Recognize that voice. It is the voice of the thief, desperate to keep you in your prison. You must answer that voice with your faith. You must starve your doubts and feed your belief. This is your moment to be bold. This is your moment to stand tall. With this new, secret knowledge, you have an advantage. So let us declare it. Let us seal it in the spiritual realm. I want you to type in the comments right now, so the entire world can see your faith. Type, the second key is mine. This is not just typing words. This is a prophetic act. You are serving notice to the powers of darkness. You are telling them that you know the secret. You are announcing that their time is up. Every person who types, the second key is mine, is adding their voice to a chorus of victory. You are joining with thousands of other chosen ones who are also receiving this message right now. Together, your faith is creating a force that cannot be stopped. The enemy is trembling. They can feel the ground shifting beneath their feet. They thought they had won. They celebrated their victory generations ago. But they did not count on you. They did not count on this day. They did not count on God's plan, which is always perfect and always on time. Your ancestors in heaven are rejoicing. They are watching you. They are cheering for you. They have been waiting for this moment, for their descendant who would be brave enough to believe, to act, and to reclaim the family's honor. You are that descendant. You are their answered prayer. Prepare for the news. Prepare for the breakthrough. It is coming faster than you can imagine. The walls are about to come down. The climax is upon you. Because you know about the ledger, about the second key, the enemy's final move will not be a disappearance of the assets, but an exposure. The notification that was triggered is right now sitting in an inbox, flagged as an unusual activity. A person, a clerk, an official, is going to feel a strange compulsion to look at that file. They won't know why. They will be drawn to it, thinking it is a simple error. But when they open it, they will see a note, a detail, that connects to an old, dormant file. And inside that file is the ledger. The proof. The truth that has been waiting in the dark for decades. It will be undeniable. It will be a perfect record of the crime. The name of the thief, their signature next to the transactions. A house of cards built on a stolen foundation is about to collapse in a single moment. And when it falls, everything that was taken, with interest, with damages, will be legally and spiritually returned to its rightful owner. To your bloodline. To you. This is not a dream. This is happening. Just last week, a woman from Orlando, Florida, felt her whole life was a series of unexplained roadblocks. Her own cousin seemed to be quietly working against her, ensuring she never got ahead. She received a message just like this one. She followed the instructions. She performed the ritual in her mother's house, in front of an old music box she always thought was just a trinket. The next morning, she received a call from a distant aunt she hadn't spoken to in 15 years. The aunt was cleaning out her attic and found a box of old letters. She was about to throw them out, but felt she should call. In those letters was a full confession from her grandfather, detailing how he and his brother, the woman's great-uncle, cheated their other sibling, her grandfather, out of his share of the family land. The letters contained the location of the original deed they had hidden. The land was sold decades ago for what they thought was a small amount. But they never knew about the mineral rights. The rights to that land are now worth millions upon millions of dollars. The lawyers were stunned. Her cousins are in total shock. Her life was changed between a Tuesday night and a Wednesday morning. Do you understand what is happening? It is your turn now. Your story will be the next testimony. Your breakthrough is now. So I want you to send this video to 5 people in your contacts that you know have a quiet strength. 5 people who have been through the fire and never gave up. Do not give them any explanation. Just send it. This prophecy has an address, and it will find the hearts it is intended for. You will be planting a seed of a miracle in their life, even as your own is blossoming. And do not just watch this once. Go back to the very beginning and listen to my voice again. A word or a phrase that you missed the first time will leap out at you. It will contain a specific instruction, a name, a number that is the next step on your personal journey to restoration. The blessing is in the second listening. Do not neglect it. The universe is aligning for you. Heaven is moving for you. Your ancestors are cheering for you. This is your time. The waiting is over. The struggle is over. The victory is here. This is your inheritance. Claim it now. Type Amen in the comments below if you receive this word and claim this victory as your own. Type Amen if you are ready to step into the abundance that was always meant for you.